Sister Wives Kody Brown proves he's nastiest dad on TLC. Clip. Sister Wives star Kody Brown can sometimes speak before he thinks. In many of his relationships, he forgets to consider how his actions affect those around him. But now fans see Kody prove he is the nastiest dad on TLC. Check out the clip below showing why people think this. Kody Brown has plenty of experience as a father. While Sister Wives star Kody Brown raised 18 children, he seems to still have a lot to learn in the parenting department. Even so, he doesn't mind giving parenting advice on the side. But after seeing one clip in particular, fans believe he is the worst dad on TLC. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans can't help but criticize Kody Brown's parenting after watching a clip of him harassing Isabel Brown. When Kody sits down behind Isabel and tells her the work she is doing for her spine isn't enough, fans see how nasty he can be. Notably, she was talking primarily to her mom, Cristin Brown-Woolley, in the conversation. Cristin acknowledged she had relayed to Kody that Isabel was doing her exercises about 80% of the time. But Kody immediately grades that as a D because she isn't doing them all the time. Not only is that typically considered a B, but Kody had no compassion for the pain or encouragement for the effort she was making. Furthermore, some people believe he was putting the blame back on Isabel just to escape paying for surgery. One Redditor knows most teenagers don't follow through, especially when pain is involved. They add, such an asterisk hole. What's wrong with him? To be honest, I think 80% is probably a higher percentage of those uncomfortable exercises most teenagers would do. Another points out the exercises aren't a true solution, saying exercise was not going to correct the curvature of her spine or remove the constant pain she endured. He only wanted another excuse for not spending dollar on a much-needed surgery. That smug look, his Amish beard, and that nasty hair is so gross. No wonder they all got away. Furthermore, they believe Kody Brown is gross, saying, nasty man, disgusting. He would never talk to his favorite Robin kids this way. What a POS. Likewise, another user awards Kody Brown a grade for fatherhood. They add, as a father, he's an F, so there's that. I'm glad that only Robin's kids have to put up with him now. No wonder those girls are nervous wrecks. Watching Kody Brown's reaction and body language, many Sister Wives fans think that he is the worst dad and husband. Additionally, some people wished Kody would endure pain similar to that of what his family has faced. However, Kody doesn't seem to reflect on anyone but his own misery. Oh, don't you remember? He was on his deathbed with COVID. He came close to dying. But somehow he didn't have to go to the ER or have to be hospitalized, which seems strange if he was so close to death. This person has zero ability to ever empathize with anyone else. Even if he had the same level of pain as Isabel had, he would make it sound like it was way worse than anything she experienced. But some people were triggered by Kody Brown's body language. Someone adds, the way he tosses his head back just sets my teeth on edge. It's like he's entering bully mode. In the latest Sister Wives episode, Kody Brown shows his true colors once again, reminding fans why many consider him the nastiest dad on TLC. Known for his complicated relationships with his wives and children, Kody's interactions have often been the subject of heated debate. However, this particular clip sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fanbase, showcasing Kody's lack of emotional maturity and disregard for his children's feelings. The scene opens with a typical moment of tension in the Brown household as Kody enters a conversation with his kids about an upcoming family event. While it's unclear what the original topic is, it quickly becomes evident that the situation is more about his own feelings of frustration and entitlement than about making the kids feel heard or supported. Kody's demeanor shifts from his usual passive-aggressive tone to something far more abrasive, revealing a side of him that viewers had long suspected existed but hoped they would never witness. As the kids express their concerns, whether about their limited time with him or his growing distance from the family, Kody's reaction is unsettlingly defensive. His response? To downplay their emotions and instead shift the blame entirely onto them. The tone of his voice becomes harsh, and he gestures aggressively, as if the mere suggestion that he might be at fault for any family discord is an insult to his very being. The idea that his children might have valid reasons to feel neglected seems to infuriate him more than it provokes any sense of self-reflection. For many fans of the show, this moment isn't a surprising one. Over the years, Kody has shown a penchant for playing the victim, even when it comes to his children. But this particular clip highlights just how deep his ego runs. Instead of taking accountability for the emotional gaps his polygamous lifestyle has created for his kids, he resorts to cruelty, belittling them in ways that are deeply troubling. At one point, he dismisses one of his daughter's concerns with a callous, "I'm not your therapist." This remark isn't just a snarky quip, it's a perfect encapsulation of Kody's tendency to treat his children as secondary to his own wants and needs. The comment is especially hurtful considering his own role as a father. In a family as complicated as the Browns, where emotions run high, communication is essential. Yet, Kody constantly demonstrates that he sees himself as a figurehead, someone above reproach who doesn't owe emotional labor to his children. Kody's treatment of his children is also contrasted sharply against his treatment of his wives. While he may put on a more polished face with them, offering them a semblance of respect, albeit selective and inconsistent, his role as a father seems to be something he actively avoids. He distances himself emotionally, often resorting to dismissive statements or attempts to deflect the conversation away from his failings. His obvious favoritism towards Robin, his most recent wife, only exacerbates this behavior, further alienating his other wives and children. The clip shows Kody shifting focus to Robin, almost as if to remind everyone that she's the only one who truly matters. This kind of behavior sets a dangerous precedent in the Brown household, where love and respect should be given freely to all members, not just those who cater to his ego. What's perhaps most telling about this particular scene is Kody's inability to empathize with his children's pain. He completely misses the point when his son brings up how difficult it is to see their family fractured and struggling. Instead of addressing his son's feelings, Kody reacts defensively, practically minimizing the struggles of his children as if they were nothing more than a nuisance to him. His complete lack of understanding or willingness to connect with his children on a deeper emotional level speaks volumes about his character, or rather, the lack of it. His children are also quick to point out his hypocrisy. They've grown up watching their father build an empire that often seems to prioritize his wives' needs over their own. The emotional neglect is palpable, and the tension it causes between Kody and his kids is growing with each passing season. While some of the older children have begun to forge their own paths, there's a sense of hurt that still lingers in the younger ones who see the treatment of their siblings as unfair and unjust. In many ways, Kody's behavior in this clip proves that his nasty, dismissive attitude isn't just limited to his wives, but extends to the very people who should matter most, his children. They've watched as he shifted his focus toward his own desires, and they've been forced to navigate the complexities of a family structure that seems to thrive on dysfunction. No amount of TLC airtime or fabricated family moments can hide the fact that Kody has consistently failed in his most important role, being a father.